guys, and welcome back. So today, once again, as I always do in these videos, look a little strange, and today is an exciting video because it is a highly requested one. And today, as you can see in the title, I'm going to be trying out the new Insta Perfect liquid makeup foundation. I picked mine up on Fashini's online, so I wasn't so sure of the color. I just took some bloggers that I had watched and their skin tones and kind of estimated. So I think this looks right. I hope so. Also, please just excuse the background noise. A lot is going on today. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into this makeup tutorial. Okay, so recently Candy Cane uploaded a video that she did on Roxy Burger's channel or what have you, and she spoke about how important primer is with foundation. So for today, I have chosen to go in with two different primers. The one is the HD Hydrate Primer. This is the one with coconut oil, coconut water. It's moisturizing and energizing. And then I'm going to go in with the You Better Work Gym Proof Primer. So Candy Cane basically spoke about if you use the wrong primer with your desired foundation, it could actually not work to its full potential. So I have chosen all Essence products, hoping that it will work well. So I'm just going to spray my face with some primer water. And then I'm going to go in with this You Better Work Gym Proof Primer. This has got a blurring effect, so I really love this primer. It has SPF and it also is sweat proof. So let's just go in with that. Okay, so this is a matte foundation. Now, I don't really work so well with a matte foundation because I have dry skin. So yeah, I don't know if I'm a really good candidate for reviewing this, but I just thought I'd show you if you are kind of combination normal to dry skin, how this would work. It also comes, I think they said, in 9 or 6 shades. Here's my phone. Okay, so I am going to do this side of my face with a buffing brush, and I'm going to do this side of my face with a beauty sponge, and let's see what happens. Okay, so when I open it, it's in a dropping tube, as you can see, and I'm just going to put 2 drops on my hand. It's quite a runny consistency, as you can see, and yes, let's have a look. Okay, so I'm not so sure about the color. I am self-tanned, so I think it probably... Okay, I'm not so sure about the color. It is a little bit white for my skin. Yeah, and I've used all the product on my hand for this application. 2 drops seem to be perfect. It's blending flawlessly, but it's quite matte. I mean, it does say it is a matte foundation, but it is very matte. I can already see texture popping up here. On my skin, but it does blend flawlessly, and it is quite full coverage already with just 2 drops. Let's do this side of the face. I'm also going to do 2 drops with a beauty sponge. Okay, the color is definitely too white. I can now see it with the sponge. It's not blending as seamlessly with the sponge. It's a bit streaky. Okay, so I have done this whole side of the face and I still have quite a bit of product on my hand. So the brush definitely soaks up more of the foundation. I also find that the sponge, I've got a more seamless look and not as much texture. And not as much texture as this side of the face. You can see around the nose is quite cakey already. Yeah, they both, the sponge looks more seamless, but this side definitely looks browner, like it's oxidizing. Is it just me, or it can't be my lights because they're exactly the same on either side? Okay, so this side definitely feels to me that it's oxidizing more than that side. This is more of a seamless finish, but this is more of a high coverage. I can see pimples here, which these pimples I can't see. Yeah, so it's quite interesting. I think I'm going to go in with one more drop on either side. Oh, I've still got some on here from the sponge. Okay, so my quick thoughts of it just being on my face: it blends seamlessly and it's very lightweight. This side definitely seems to be oxidizing a bit more than that side. I don't know if it's the application of the brush to the sponge. It shows a lot of texture and it's very, very matte, and I feel though it's going into my pores, and it's got quite a cakey look to it. I'm going to go and do the rest of my face, then I'm going to give it about an hour and I'll come back and share my thoughts with you. Okay, so it has been about an hour. An hour 15 minutes to be exact, and I put some highlighter on, I set with some powder, and put some blush and bronzer and highlighter on, and obviously some lipstick, and just touched up some mascara onto my lashes. So what I found is that it is very cakey and it's very like prominent around the pores, and the texture showing quite a lot. The other thing I never mentioned before was that it was so sticky on my face, and it's still sticky. It hasn't dried down very well. It's still sticky. I've set it, I've put powder, I've got bronzer and blush on, so it should be stuck by now. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you a close-up quickly. Okay, so if you can see around here how textury it is, and on the nose and on the cheeks here, I don't usually have a lot of texture or really big pores, so yeah. And over here in the fine lines as well, it's quite like prominent. So I don't think this foundation is a complete no for everyone. I think it just doesn't work with dry, normal skin. I think this would be really good for a girl with oily to combination skin. A teenager, I think this would be really good because it will cover, it's really high coverage, and it's matte. So if you are a teenager that battles with oily skin and you have blemishes and a little bit of acne or pimples, I think this is a really good foundation for you. If you're older like myself, with a dry to normal skin, I wouldn't recommend this foundation. So for myself, unfortunately, this foundation was a thumbs down. It didn't work well with my skin at all, but please let me know in the comments if you have a different type skin to me and how it worked for you. I also found the color to be a little bit off. As I can say, I haven't used another shade, so I can't compare if the 50 or the 50 shade higher will make any difference. So I can't really comment on the color except that it was a bit off for me, and it did oxidize on the side of the face. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't enjoy this foundation, but I hope you enjoyed this video and my honest thoughts and review on it, and the demo. And there are more Essence videos to come, so please subscribe down below and please show this video some love by giving it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.